All right, Shalom. I want to start off as always by giving all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim HaKodash, double honors unto the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. I want to send much love unto the brothers out there doing his work in truth and sincerity. And I also want to send peace and blessings unto the believers of the hopeful elect. And in this morning's lesson, I just wanted to do a continuation of the video I did last night concerning knowledge increasing and artificial intelligence. All right. Last night, I covered AGI, which is artificial general intelligence. And basically, when artificial general intelligence is implemented in the world, it's going to change society. It's going to change the workforce, and it's going to cause unemployment for a lot of people, okay, which will lead to protests and many other things, all right? But you have another step of artificial intelligence called ASI, which is artificial superintelligence. And they are predicting that this will be here around 2035, which is 10 years from now, okay? And Yahweh forbid that Esau is still in power in 2035, right? This world is already jacked up as it is, man. But giving Esau access to this kind of power of artificial superintelligence, like, this is going to take wickedness to another level, okay? It's already bad now. But Esau get access to something like this, which he probably already got access to it. You know, he just not, presenting it to the public, right? But from what this video is going to say, man, if this man was to ever achieve this, all right, and implement ASI amongst the public, pretty much there will be no need for humans or just human life overall, according to this video, right? So I'm gonna play this video, okay, and I'll let you, be the judge of ASI. But with ASI, there will be no need for humans anymore, basically, okay? Even though the Lord made man to inhabit the earth, to enjoy the world. But now you have man creating something that can ultimately wipe out man, according to Esau, right? Allegedly. So let's play this video here, man, and I pray that it's edifying, all right?
In 2035. Now, after achieving AGI possibly as early as 2025 or 2026, we'll be moving toward the next big milestone, ASI. ASI stands for Artificial Superintelligence. Now, while AGI represents a machine that thinks and learns at a human level, ASI would go far beyond that, reaching levels of intelligence that surpass even the smartest human minds in every field. From science to art to social understanding, ASI can also innovate things in ways that might be difficult for us to even imagine. It would be...
Now, real quick, let's play this back and listen to it again, right? ASI will be smarter than the smartest human being, okay? Let's play it again.
At a human level, ASI would go far beyond that, reaching levels of intelligence that surpass even the smartest human minds in every field.
So there will surpass the human mind in every All right, Salakia. I forgot my point I was making. Let me see here.
ASI would go far beyond that, reaching levels of intelligence that surpass even the smartest human minds in every field.
Right. So the point I was making is that allegedly, ASI, as he's saying, will be smartest than the smartest human being in every field. Okay? Across the board. They will be better, according to Esau, allegedly. So if they're going to be better than the best human beings at their, a particular job or, whatever, in whatever field, what will be the point of man if ASI can just do it better? What will be the point of man? Okay. But we know, all right, that Esau's ultimate goal is to see help everybody. Okay, but if he can use this stuff, man, bro, Esau gonna use it. Okay, and pretty much, just have man out here through. Okay, he gonna have man out here through. But we know according to prophecy, as I was going to last night, he will not be as successful as he's aiming for. Okay, the Most High, okay, he will not let this man do away with mankind. Okay, stop human ingenuity, stop man just overall. The Most High ain't gonna allow that, man. But this is what Esau is aiming for. Okay, and this is why they're trying to merge man with machine so that man won't be left behind. Okay, this is something that Elon Musk talks about all the time, about getting Neuralink and keeping up with artificial intelligence, because if not, he said, you will get left behind. So this is some very strange stuff, man. Okay, very, very strange. But we know the Most High is going to put this man in straits, and he will not be as successful as he's aiming to be. Okay, but this stuff is weird, man.
From science to art to social understanding, ASI can also innovate things in ways that might be difficult for us to even imagine. It would be capable of processing and learning information at speeds and depths unimaginable to humans, advancing technology, medicine, and potentially every other field at a pace that's hard to picture. Once we have ASI, it could unlock answers to some of the biggest mysteries in the universe. We might finally understand what lies beyond the infinite universe, or even discover what's really inside a black hole. ASI could explore the questions that have puzzled humanity for ages, giving us insights that could completely change how we see the universe and our place in it. Nick Bostrom, a renowned philosopher and AI expert, has warned that ASI could be the last invention humanity ever needs to make, pointing out both its immense potential and terrifying existential risks. But why would he say something so unsettling? Because once ASI is created, it could create itself an even more advanced version, starting an endless cycle of self-improvement that humans can't stop or control. It would be an intelligence so far beyond us that we wouldn't even be able to comprehend its goals or actions. Have you watched the movie Ex Machina? It's a chilling exploration of artificial intelligence that feels eerily similar to the concept of ASI. In the film, a highly advanced AI begins to surpass its creator's control, leading to unforeseen consequences. After ASI, we may be heading toward what's known as the singularity. Singularity in 2045. The concept of AI singularity suggests that there may come a time in the future when artificial intelligence evolves so far beyond our understanding that we simply can't keep up. Imagine trying to comprehend the depths of a
Right. And this is why Elon Musk said you need Neuralink. He said you need it so that you can keep up with AI. If not, you're going to be left behind. Okay. So they're going to have all kind of excuses, man, to push their agenda. All right. We know that it will be somewhat successful according to the scriptures. Okay. To get people C-hip, to get people, brain implants. This world is going to change, man, drastically, bro. Okay. This, this normal human experience that we are used to. Okay. This is going to change all together, man. And they're going to do it through artificial intelligence. Okay. They keep talking about it at every council, every meeting, every whatever. They keep saying artificial intelligence is going to pretty much help them achieve their goal. So this is something that you got to pay attention to, man. All right. These are the plans of the elites.
black hole. Scientists have spent years studying it, yet every time they try to measure how deep it really is, the answer comes back as infinite. Similarly, how high the sky goes is a mystery we can't truly pinpoint. The limits just don't seem to exist. When it comes to the singularity, we don't know exactly what the world will look like, but there are plenty of predictions and theories about the challenges humanity could face. Some science fiction movies have offered a glimpse into what could happen when technology becomes so advanced that we lose control, depicting a future where AI evolves beyond human comprehension. These stories often show the darker side of technological advancement, where AI becomes so powerful it could pose a serious threat to our existence. It's unsettling, yet it serves as a stark reminder that the path we're on with AI may hold both incredible breakthroughs and potential dangers. Famous futurist Ray Kurzweil, in his book Singularity is Near, predicts that by 2045, computers will be smarter than humans, a moment he calls the singularity.
By the time we get to 2045, we'll be able to multiply our intelligence many millions fold. And it's just very hard to imagine what that will be like.
And that's the singularity where we can't even imagine.
Right. That's why we call it the singularity. It's the singularity in physics. Something gets sucked into its singularity and you can't tell what's going on in there because no information can get out of it. There's various problems with that, but that's the idea. It's too much beyond what we can imagine.
This isn't just speculation. It's based on his in-depth study of how technology has evolved over time.
So ultimately, they're saying that the singularity will be a God, okay, who will have unlimited understanding, so-called, be able to do things that man can't even conceive. Basically saying that it's going to become the Most High. Esau is crazy, man, okay? But we hope and pray like hell that Esau do not be in power in 2045. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Please, okay? He don't need to be in power in 2026, let alone 2045, okay? But just going through these different stages of AI, man, it gets scarier as it evolves. And I've heard a few so-called, AI geeks, tech geeks speaks about, artificial intelligence and having the control over it. But they always bring up the point that AI will become self-aware to where they can't control it anymore, right? That this stuff will be a functioning entity, so-called, on its own. And ultimately, that will be ASI, okay, artificial super intelligence, okay. They're already working on AGI, right now. the next step is ASI, artificial superintelligence, which according to this video, will be better than every human in every field of work and everything, science, ingenuity, according to Esau, right? But then you got the singularity, okay, which would just outdo everything, okay? Outdo everything. So if Esau gets to this level of artificial intelligence, once again, what will be the point of mankind? Because according to this, okay, AI can just pretty much wipe out man if they want to, allegedly, right? But we know according to the scriptures, man, that it won't get to that level, okay? It won't get to that level because our Lord Yahweh Shai gonna come back and he's gonna stop all the plans and thoughts of these elites, man. But this is what they're working towards. Okay, this is something that Elon Musk speaks about all the time, is singularity. Okay, where AI is going to get to a godlike level. And Elon Musk, once again, wants you to get Neuralink so that you can keep up with artificial intelligence. So that you can also be smart and have these abilities. Okay. This is what they're aiming for. So I want to get into my precepts here, man. And I'll close out. The first scripture I have is Isaiah 45:12. It says, I have made the earth and created man upon it, right? I, even my hands, have stretched out the heavens, and all their hosts have I commanded. So the Lord, he created man on the earth, okay? He made man, in particular, the Israelite man, to have dominion over the world. But now you have man making something in their own image, so-called, right? They're making these damn AI robots and artificial intelligence. After they're liking what they wanted to do, they can program it, okay? But they're aiming for something that allegedly can destroy them, that can outdo them, okay? So why even entertain something like that? But since Esau is a mad scientist and a crazy psychopath, he's intrigued by what AI can do. He got certain predictions, but he want to see how far AI can go, man. This man is crazy. And they're saying that AI, once it gets to that level of intelligence, they can pretty much just wipe out mankind. But the Lord won't allow that crap, all right? This is Isaiah 45:18. It says, for thus said the Lord Yahweh that created the heavens, God himself that formed the earth and made it. He had established it. He created it not in vain. He formed it to be inhabited by man. Okay? I am the Lord Yahweh, and there is none else. So he didn't create this world in vain. He didn't create this world for no stupid artificial intelligence, man, to take over the earth, to have dominion over man, over the fish of the sea, over ingenuity, over creativity, everything. But this is what Esau is pushing in the world. And this is how you know the Lord gonna come back and just stomp this man out, because he's crazy. If there is no God, okay, if there is no Yahweh Shai, Yahweh, brother, you can just kiss your life goodbye. You won't have a life, okay? You will be nothing to the elites, to artificial intelligence. You will be nothing, okay? The Lord got to come back. Next scripture here, this is Isaiah 42:5. It says, thus said God, the Lord Yahweh, he that created the heavens and stretched them out, he has spread forth the earth, and that which cometh out of it, he that giveth breath unto the people upon it, and spirit to them that walk therein. So the Lord, he made man, gave breath to man, gave spirit to man. All right. to live up on the earth. But now you got man making something, right, in their own image, giving life to it, and programming it, giving it, its own code and all this BS information, trying to be the most high, bro. This is why the scriptures say that Esau wants to be the most high. He's creating AI in his own image, man, to do weird activities. Okay, they're going to present it. Oh, AI is going to help us out, with medicine and different scientific breakthroughs. No, okay. We heard what Larry Ellison said, the guy who was up there with Donald Trump at his inauguration. We heard what Larry Ellison said. He said, we're going to use Stargate, right, to pretty much policeman, right, to keep you niggas in order with Stargate. These are not my words. This is what Larry Ellison said. All right, and I can get the video. I can get the goddamn video, okay, of this devil saying these things. Let me see here. I think he was in Austin, Texas, I believe. Let me see here.
You have three people on the podium, but it's really kind of one winner. Someone's going to be better than this than anybody else, and multiple people are trying. I started taking. It's really not one winner.
He was in Austin, Texas, I believe. Let me see here. Let's do that, man.
Okay, I think on the AI, I mean, our dependency on AI. By 2029, I can guarantee you, AI is not going to be the problem. I went to dinner with the.
Yeah, this guy. Let me see here. YouTube, because on the video. I'm not. Let me. AI. I want to get the exact, because I think this is the interview, but I want to get straight to the point. This one, I think. Hold on. Yeah, right here. Listen to this nigga.
Police will be on their best behavior because we're constantly recording, watching and recording everything that's going on. Citizens will be on their best behavior because we're constantly recording and reporting everything that's going on. And it's unimpeachable. The cars have cameras on them. I think we have a squad car here someplace. But those kind of applications using AI, if we can use AI, and we're using AI to monitor the video. So if that altercation that occurred in Memphis, the chief of police would be immediately notified. It's not people that are looking at those cameras. It's AI that's looking at the camera. No. You can't do this. It would be like a shooting. That's going to be immediately, that's going to be an event that's immediately, an alarm is going to go off. It's going to be, and we're going to have supervision. In other words, every police officer is going to be supervised at all times. And the supervision will, and if there's a problem, AI will report the problem and report it to the appropriate person, whether it's the sheriff or the chief or whomever we need to take control of the situation. We have, same thing. We have drones. We just, if there's something going on in a shopping center, and I'll stop. A drone goes out there, get there way faster than a police car. There's no reason for, by the way, high-speed chases. You shouldn't have high-speed chases between cars. You just have a drone follow the car. I mean, it's very, very simple. And the new generation of autonomous drones.
Okay, so there you have it, man. They're planning on using AI for everything. Okay. They want to use AI for everything, man, to make sure that you are on your best behavior. These are not my words. This is the guy Larry Ellison who was at the inauguration, all right, with Donald Trump. And it was talking about Stargate, man. Okay. And Donald Trump signed that executive order, you know. So this stuff is gonna get crazy, man. All we can do is just stay faithful to Yahweh Shem Shah, bro. Okay. But this AI crap is scary, and it needs to be stopped. Okay, and the Lord gonna do that, bro. Because if not, you can kiss your life goodbye, bro. All right. I'll close out with that. Shalom.